You suddenly travel back 100,000 years to a cave that will eventually be discovered by archaeologists. What do you write on the wall to mess with them? A model of our solar system, with an arrow pointing to Pluto saying the key Karkil now middle. 10 mo. ago. We have used the last of Earth's magic to seal their dimension and leave you this message in the language of your time. Proceed no further. You must not destroy the barrier. If released, they will bring the downfall of your species as they have done to ours. Do not break the barrier. I mean, if you write it like that, then I must break the barrier now. That's how it works. Oh, that is one of the best that I have read so far. Find the exact person who will discover said cave, figure out their address, write their address with a specific date, watch them freak out all day. Then we will come for you. Prehistoric doxing. Congratulations, you have found the second clue. To find the third and final clue, go back to the first clue and read it backwards. How to ruin an entire timeline. Who knows, maybe we'd all still be searching for that clue instead of destroying the world and each other. That might be accidentally profound. r/found Satan. A URL that leads to this post. Metastoric. Trolls killed the dinosaur DNA. How about it leads directly to your comment, to complete the loop? A bunch of stick figure guys with spears, running away from a flying saucer that's shooting lasers at them. Or TIE fighters. Or maybe even the Death Star, though there wouldn't be surviving witnesses for that. Maybe it just blew up another planet in our solar system that doesn't exist anymore. That would explain the asteroid belt. Ahem, the Alderaan belt. 1 to 1 equals 0. You're talking about the invention of zero, nearly 100,000 years before it was first seen. Revolutionary mathematics. This would change virtually everything historians know about the past. Probably would need to be pretty explicit to ensure acceptance. That is what is happening. Plus, greater than, greater than, comma, greater than 0 plus. Equals. Comma 0 equals. That was an incredible way to graphically describe simple mathematics. Kudos to you or whoever you borrowed it from. There isn't much time, I have to tell you about the. There isn't much time, it's coming now, the apocalypse is here. The only solution I found is in the cave of Galdi's random person in 1500 BC entering the strange cave under their village. What dislanguage? This is the cave Plato was talking about. Will be. No. Was. That will mess with them more. This was the cave Plato was talking about. Carbon date my ink lulz, gotta make sure they don't pass on it because hoax. We're expecting self-driving mammoths by next year. Tusk. We can't stall the economy for this so-called ice age. We're coming back when the experiment ends. It won't end well for you. Won't matter. Someone will put a hyperspace bypass in right before they find out the answer. Still doesn't go well for us though. Who's reading this in 2022? Thanks for checking out our cave. Please subscribe and smash that like stalactite hanging to your right. First of all, I want to thank the proud sponsor of this cave message, Raid Shadow Legends. And second, I want to ask you all to like, share and comment so I can keep this amazing content coming. You have to wake up. They will destroy the capsule soon. Out of all comments, that's the one that would actually disturb me. What do you mean would? You have to wake up. A hieroglyph of aliens struggling to build the pyramids until the Egyptians intervene. Also a big ring-shaped gate. Oh, like on that show. Wormhole Extreme. Comment removed by moderator middle. 10 mo. ago. Indeed. A drawing of the Earth, and its position in the solar system, A drawing of the solar system's position in the galaxy, a depiction of the galaxy's position in the local group, a depiction of the local group's location in the observable universe, all real stuff. Then I'd make up 3 more layers of bullshit, larger locations, followed by the most important part, a sentence written over and over and over again in all languages Google can translate, avoid at all cost edit, or maybe this sentence, best if used by January 24, 2022, or whatever date it is discovered. Your tactics confuse and frighten me, sir. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm just a caveman. I fell on some ice and later got thawed out by some of your scientists. The cool S. Lemino is having a heart attack somewhere. Yeah. Shout out for Lemino. /vertical bar //vertical bar, edit, damn it. ////. There it is. Is this loss? /vertical bar underscore. Carbon date this. No, really. Better make sure you paint it and not carve it then. Too long for carbon, they'd assume you were an accidental time traveler without even a bachelor's in geology. In the Witcher books, there was an elf who drew a giant penis on one of the hidden away cave paintings. He was laughing at the idea that the archaeologists would be fascinated by this. To be clear, he drew men hunting a big purple buffalo, and the men had big pee-pees in order to convince any men who stumbled across it that they were degenerating into a less evolved form. Avalak didn't really like humans. And by having a priceless archaeological artifact on the cave wall, no one would dare destroy the wall to find what was behind it. Also, the big pee-pee was Geralt's idea. Geralt always coming in clutch with the big pee-pee ideas. People have been making dick art for a surprisingly long time. Source, am archaeologist. Wouldn't be surprised if this is what humans actually did 10,000 years ago. They may have had an idea about time and permanence by that point, so definitely some cavemen drew dicks and laughed about how someone is going to find it. Humans and our sense of humor haven't changed much, on the whole. There were some weird marking in a Muslim temple, can't remember which one, right up near the ceiling. They were eventually identified as Norse runes. They read it's very high up here. The image of a giggling Norseman chiseling them up there, so far from home, seems fairly timeless. There's a cave with Norse runes 40 feet up that say this is very high, and the Hagia Sophia has some Norse graffiti that says Halfdan was here, edit, Halfdan. I might have gotten the two crossed in my mind then. Easily done. Whenever I've seen an article about one of them, the other is also mentioned. Bad Wolf. Goddamn, that first season was so good. We keep hearing those words everywhere we go. Bad Wolf. Damn, that brought back a memory. Rose, can you hear me, Rose? 37.2431 degrees north, 115.7930 degrees west, 25.0000 degrees north, 71.0000 degrees west. What's there? I'll give you 2 hints, one for the first, 51, and one for the second. Area 51 and Bermuda Triangle? If so, that's a fucking scary honor. Or the coordinates of the cave you're in. My sincerest apologies to Mr. Hawking for missing his party. It appears I overshot. This really should be the number one answer. It's not even lying or trying to trick the archaeologists. It's just stating a fact in the most hilarious way possible. Then the question becomes, is this cave found/discovered after Hawking's party or before? If it is discovered before Hawking threw his party, would he have been made aware of the writing/note and have changed his party to something else? Turning it into some sort of self-fulfilling prophecy sort of thing? Seeing how we have not yet found this cave, I would say after Nope Nexus event TVA would show up. You know, the Tennessee Valley Authority really have amassed too much power. This is exactly what I thought every time the TVA was mentioned in Loki. Who would have thought the man running the Tennessee Valley Authority would have been a time-traveling warlord? Genius. Pure genius. I tried to see if I could catch it on the next time around, but overshot again and ran out of fuel. I would write myself a reminder to make a post almost exactly like this a few weeks ago. Edit. It worked. Damn proof of time travel right here on Reddit, the Karma Whore main central station. Here may be found the last words of Joseph of Arimathea. He who is valiant and pure of spirit may find the Holy Grail in the castle of air. Written in Aramaic, of course. Edit. Thank you for the awards. This is possibly my most upvoted comment ever over something so pithy. And I've been playing Stellaris a lot recently, where events like this is common enough to get a ha. From my scientist/survey ships. Seems he died while writing it. If he was dying he wouldn't just write erg, would he? Perhaps he was dictating? A very crude drawing of a man going to town on a woman with 2 arrows. The arrow pointing to the man would be labeled as me and the woman would be labeled as your mom. Signed 42,069. Nice. 7-Eleven was an inside job. Most of the astronaut's nights are filled with heavy drinking in an empty bar. He arrives already crushed by the realization that he is now truly grounded to the world he tried so desperately to escape. Unable to relate to the rest of us terrestrial beings as we writhe in our ignorance, he slumps into his seat to be alone with his memories. No, Sarah, Earth is a sphere. Cries of, shill. Echo in his mind, clanging like the bells at the cemetery where his daughter was buried. He longs for one final trip into that void. But after the budget cuts, the only trip left for him is at the end of a liter of rum. He swallows what remains of his hopes and dreams with a final draft. Croatoan. Sammy, are you sure this is our kind of gig? The Winchester boy is immune, as expected. I'd write a message in as many different languages as I could. Edit. Thank you for the silver. Throw in a fake one you make up on the fly to keep them guessing. Is this the Rosetta Stone for an unknown ancient language? Nah, it's just Hylian trolling with a time machine. Make one Klingon and one Elvish. Who? Tolkien's 27 languages have real utility now. E equals MC2. E equals MC3. Is this the power of 3% milk? I read that, then scrolled a bit further and had to come back. That would be an epic wind-up. Can you imagine how much that would mess with people? Awesome. The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. The running speed starts slowly, but gets faster each minute after you hear this signal. Beep, a single lap should be completed each time you hear this sound. Ding, remember to run in a straight line, and run as long as possible. The second time you fail to complete a lap before the sound, your test is over. The test will begin on the word start. On your mark, get ready, start in perfect English. Why must you give me PTSD? A simple, but recognizable symbol of the hydrogen atom, then 2 of them and hopefully oxygen, a depiction of water, implying understanding of chemistry. Then a pictogram of some basic math, showing an understanding of calculus. Then a 6-fingered imprint that doesn't appear to be human, followed by a bunch of symbols, followed by images indicating a planet circling a binary star, and another showing a basic representation of our solar system below that. Really mess with society as a whole. If you really want it to be believable, make up your number system with a base of 12, to match with the number of fingers in both hands, assuming your hypothetical creature has 2 limbs that aren't being used for walking. The Babylonians used a base 60 system and counting to 12 on one hand is easy. Just use your thumb to point at the 3 sections on each finger. 1 to 12 right there. Nice, smart. Or just take hexadecimal number system and give them aliens 8 fingers. But include 2 additional planets in orbit around our sun. Say that I am a time traveler from the year 3000. Not much has changed, but we live underwater. And your great-great-great-granddaughter. Dear Fry, our time together was short, but it was the best time of my life. Leela. Edit, thanks for the award. Grove Street for life. Mission passed plus respect. Wait, how did you add sound to your comment? I heard it too, must be some hood witchcraft. I feel like it would be really funny to find the original Star Wars opening crawl carved into a cave. Sith code in Aurebesh. But in Latin. I was thinking Han shot first. Kilroy was here, comment removed by moderator middle.10 mo. Ago. We were wrong. Anyone who can read this, please listen and understand you are in danger. Trust no one. They lurk everywhere. Everything and everyone you know is a lie. Don't let them see the message. The digits can be deciphered. But it can't be them. Please. Everything in existence is relying on you to banish them. 1 octillion 224 septillion 794 sextillion 390 quintillion 421 quadrillion 167 trillion 886 billion 499,537,732. 1 octillion 224 septillion 794 sextillion 390 quintillion 421 quadrillion 167 trillion 886 billion 499,537,732. Anything special or just a string of numbers? Just a random string of numbers. They wouldn't be able to decipher the numbers, so it would just be a wild goose chase that would scare the heck out of them. Lottery numbers, wonder what people would do with that. New cave, who dis? 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. Glad I'm not the only one who still knows them. 42. My child, how far have you come? All the various equations and theorems I can remember, but crediting different creators that don't exist. Also something vague about being the last human destined with reseeding the human race, but unfortunately I got a paper cut with no antibiotics and I'm on my way out. Then I'd go find me some cave nug. Map to an inexistent treasure. Many would devote lifetime to find it. Oops. It's a prank, comment removed by moderator middle.10 mo. Ago. Print hello world \n. Are you interested in earning big money? Become a girl boss with Herbalife. Or, we've been trying to reach you about your car's warranty. The Cylons were created by man on one side. This has all happened before and will happen again on other. Separating them will be a highly stylized drawing of Trisha Helfer as 6. I hope we don't mess up the Earth like we did with Venus. 2023 people always assume the worst. This is the true El Dorado. It is the wealth of knowledge. The end comes soon. We hear drums, drums in the deep. They are coming. Grog just minted his first NFT, og sad. Gold. Don't let a guy named Hitler fail art class. Okay. Now we're talking. Just stop his father from changing his name. No one would have taken anyone called Adolf Schicklgruber seriously. The world will end in 20, then just leave it like that. The whole world will reside in panic because they don't know the last 2 digits and will be alarmed every year. But 20 what or what 20? 1720? 1820? 1920? We'd all be bored of it by now, like the quaint little Iyoto stories the news sometimes runs, when they add a cheeky, see you back here tomorrow, hopefully. At the end. I would gradually get crazier. Like closer towards the beginning there is just a couple of people with a spears hunting animals. Going farther in, there is something that barely resembles a house. A bit farther in you have someone holding something looking like a gun. A bit farther and there is a UFO stealing cows. Another couple steps and there is a writing that resembles they hear, but written in a way that doesn't resemble the English language at all and maybe even with a bit alternated spelling. And at the end something that is meant to be a plan to leave Earth and a map of our star system with all the planets labeled. Including Pluto of course. But with other names. If you liked the video, hit that subscribe button for more content. I post every day and I'll see you next time with more stories.